Good morning, boys and girls. How are you doing today? Are you okay? Yes? How are you? Do you see? What am I wearing? I'm wearing a cap. Yes? It's like a hat, but it's called a cap. This is an example of a cap. This is a cap. And today I'm going to read you one of my favorite books, and it's called Caps for Sale by Ezefir Slobakina. And it's the story of a man who sells hats, right? And what do you see here? What do you see? What is this? What do you think these are? What are these? We'll find out later. What do you think those are? We'll find out in a minute, okay? The name of the story is Caps for Sale, a story of a peddler, some monkeys, and their monkey business. So that's a clue. Ready? Okay. Now, this story happens in a town. Like a town is like Egea, okay? Egea is not very big, like Zaragoza, Barcelona, Madrid. Zaragoza, Barcelona, Madrid are very, very big, and so they are cities, yes? And Valareña, Pinsoro, Erla, Santa Anastasia, those are very, very small. So those are villages. But Egea is not very big and it's not very small. It's medium, right? So Egea is a town. And this story happens in a town that is like Egea. Okay? Now, ready? Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a man who sold caps. So people would give him money. If you give me some money, and he would give them caps, right? And the way that he carried his caps, they're not in a wagon or in a basket. No, he put his caps on his head. So he had his gray cap, and then he would put all the other gray caps on his head. And after that, he would put all the brown caps on his head. Then he would put all the blue caps. I don't have any blue. I only have green. So today I'm going to use green, okay? He would put the green caps or the blue caps on his head. And after that, at the very top, he would put the red caps on his head like this. Do you see? Right there. Okay. And he would go around the town saying, caps for sale, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap, because that's how he made money to buy food, okay? But one morning, he went around the town and nobody would buy any caps. And he was very, very hungry, but he had no money. So he started to walk and walk and walk and walk and walk, and he walked out of the town. Okay? He walked a long, 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 long way, and he was hungry, very hungry. And he walked and he walked and he walked and he walked, and he went to sit by a tree, under a tree, with the caps on his head. And he was very hungry and very tired. So he fell asleep. And he fell asleep near the tree. Oh, he was so tired. Oh. And he fell asleep. And it was very hot and very, 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 very sunny. So he fell asleep underneath the tree. And finally, he woke up. And when he woke up, do you see him waking up? When he woke up, he felt the top of his head. Uh-oh. What's the problem? What do you think happened? Oh no. At the top of his head, you're right, there was only one hat. Do you see? One cap left at the top of his head. Where were the other caps? Where did they go? So he looked to the right, and he looked to the left, and to the back of the tree. There were no caps. Uh-oh, where were his caps? What happened? He's looking everywhere. Where are my caps? Where did my caps go? And he couldn't find them. Where are the caps? And suddenly, he looked up in the tree. Up, 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 up. And what do you think he saw? What was up in the tree? What do you think he saw in the tree? Look, look, look. What do you see? What are these? Do you see? Do you see? Monkeys. There were monkeys in the tree, and each monkey had a cap on his head. Do you see all the monkeys have caps on their heads? Red, brown, blue, gray. Every monkey had a cap on his head. The man looked at the monkeys, and the monkeys looked at the man. And the man went like this. He said, "You monkeys, you give me back my caps." And do you know what the monkeys did? The monkeys went, how rude, how terrible. So, next, the man took both his arms and went like this. "You monkeys, you give me back my caps." Do you see the man right here? He wants them to give him back his caps. And do you know what the monkeys did? Look at the monkeys. What are they doing? The monkeys went. How terrible. Now the man was getting very, very, very angry. And so the man got up, and with his arm and with his leg, he went, "You monkeys, you give me back my cap." And he stamped his foot. Do you see? He is stamping his foot and his hands. And the monkeys went. They did the same as him. Oh boy. How terrible. Do you see? And now the man was very, very, very angry. Very, very angry. And he took both his arms and both his feet and said, "You monkeys, you give me back my caps." And do you know what the monkeys did? The monkeys did. How terrible. How awful. Oh no. The man was angry. He was so angry that he took his hat. Do you see? He took his hat and threw it on the floor. He threw it on the floor. And he started to walk away. He walked and walked and walked away. Do you see he's walking away? But when the monkeys saw that the man threw his hat, the monkeys took their hats and threw the hats on the floor. They threw them on the floor. Oh boy. So now all of the hats were on the ground. And so the man when he saw all of his hats fall on the floor, the man started to make a pile with all of his hats. Do you see? He's stacking them up again. So he stacked up. First he had the hat. He put his hat on his head, right? And then he stacked up the gray hat. On top of the gray hat, he had the brown hat. On top of the brown hat, he put the blue one, but I don't have a blue one. It's a green one. And on top of the green one, he put the red one. And then he put them back on his head like this, ready to go. And so he walked back to the town saying, "Caps for sale, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." And he went to sell his caps to get some money so he could buy some food. The end. Did you like this story? I like this story. It's very fun, right? Yes, did you like it? So maybe you can watch it again if you liked it so much. I would like you to maybe draw a picture of, you can draw a picture of the man. Here. You can draw a picture of the man with the hats. Or maybe you can draw a picture of the monkeys with the hat. Would you like to do that? Draw a picture of the man with the hats or the monkeys with the hat? I'll draw a picture for you and put it below. Okay? Bye. See you later. Bye.